You know, sometimes we suffer from aches and pains that run a little bit deeper than what some pain relief medication can take care of. That's when you need to go see a good chiropractor. Well, today we're here at Spencer Chiropractic and Wellness in Gulfport off of Pass Road, and we're talking to one of the doctors that works with her here, Dr. Stephen Stone. How are you? Good to see you again.
Doing well, Jim. Good to see you as well.
And one of your patients, this is Pat. How are you doing, Pat?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Well, tell us what brought you here to Spencer Chiropractic.
I had been a nurse. I had just retired and moved down here. And being a nurse for over 30 years, you tend to get aches and pains. And I was in a hospital, so I was constantly on my feet. And just was trying to figure out what to do about it. And one of my friends suggested, you know, look into chiropractic work. And I'm like, okay. So I researched and decided to come here and give chiropractic care a chance.
It's worked well for you.
It has worked well for me.
What kind of aches and pains did she have, Doc?
Well, when she first started, she had pain in both shoulders. She had pain in the neck, pain in the lower back, and the pain in the lower back was actually traveling down that left leg all the way into her foot.
Ooh.
Now, this was getting in the way of a couple different things, most notably playing with her grandson. So I really wanted to help her out, make sure that she was able to do the things that she enjoyed, and, well, enjoy her retirement as best as possibly can.
Now, one of the things, too, is whenever you do a thorough checkover, as we've seen in episodes past with Dr. Spencer, and seeing the electronic board, how those nerves just go throughout your body. And, you know, what may feel up here is going to shoot down and affect the lower extremities as well.
Right, absolutely. And especially for nurses, I feel like nurses don't get enough credit. They're not only on their feet all day, but they're lifting patients, not just the small ones either. They're lifting the bigger ones. And this is in and out all day long for, well, dozens of years. That's really going to have an effect on the lower back in the long run. And as you can see, not just the lower back, but the shoulders as well. So there were a couple different things that we really had to attack. Not just adjusting the bone, but working with the soft tissue of the shoulder, which is a huge joint.
Sure.
And with both of them acting up on her, really wanted to get that range of motion back, but get that strength back as well.
Okay. And I guess you did a series of X-rays and before you know, doing the treatments.
Absolutely, yes. We wanted to make sure that there was nothing that would prevent us from safely administering care to Miss Pat. So we took a picture of her neck. We took pictures of her shoulders, pictures of the lower back, determined where the bone was out of line just a little bit. We wanted to make sure that that bone wasn't putting incidental pressure on any of the nerves that, well, escape from within the spinal canal there. So when that happens, that's when you tend to get that pain, well, shooting down the leg. If it happens in the neck, you more than likely will get it shooting down the arm there. So when we saw some misalignments in Miss Pat's lower back, we figured more than likely that's where that pain is coming from. That's traveling all the way down through the foot. So that's a pretty common problem for a lot of people to have, especially people with Miss Pat's backgrounds. So attacking that and making sure that little by little we're able to reduce the symptoms in her leg, we know that we're on the right track, and, well, also we want to get the motion back as well there.
So it's pretty much helped you out there, huh?
Oh, it has helped tremendously. Yeah, I feel like a new person.
Do you? So you've gone through the treatment, you know, adjustments on your neck, your shoulders, your back, and I guess it has relieved a lot of the pain in your leg, the neuro pain in your leg.
Right, it has definitely helped with that.
Now, what other kind of things, I'm sure once you get away from her, there's some exercises or maybe some things that you that are important that you do so you can maintain that quality of life.
Right, there's stretching exercises that the therapists teach you, and you take that home with you and you do those. And as long as you're good about doing those every day, it helps tremendously.
And I think that's one of the great things about here at Spencer's Chiropractic, Dr. Stone, is, you know, it's just not you come in here, you get adjusted, pop, snap, all this, and then shoot you out the door. There, I mean, you have so many great employees here, technicians, other assistants and everything that take you through, as Pat said, you know, care afterwards, you know, doing, they might put the TENS unit on you or teach you how to do the different exercises to help you as well, instead of just letting you go.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So once we really addressed Miss Pat's main concerns there, we kind of phased her on out to more of a wellness type program, where I see her about once every 4 weeks and address any issues that may come up at that time. Want to make sure that not only we're taking care of you and getting to that level to feel comfortable in your day-to-day life, but that you maintain that going forward as well. Now with Miss Pat, she does have a little bit of arthritis in the feet as well. So every now and then, when she comes in, once every 4 weeks or so, not only will I adjust her, but she'll opt for some of the K-laser on the feet. Now arthritis, you know as well as I do that it can flare up at different times, different unexpected times. So we tend to find that when Miss Pat spends more time on her feet, sometimes those feet will act up. She'll come on in, get that K-laser treatment. Typically she leaves feeling pretty well for a while.
Yeah, and that K-laser that y'all are using now, I mean, that's something that, I mean, not only on the feet, but can be used in so many different areas, because whenever a couple of years ago, I had my accident,
Yes, sir.
in my truck accident, that was one of the treatments too, is because I had some issues on my neck, and while working with Dr. Spencer, they also did some follow-up treatment with the K-laser on my neck to provide some relief. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it feels great, and we've seen fantastic results with it as well over the past couple of years that we've had it here.
Well, there are different issues that people have as well as being a nurse. There are a lot of people in occupations out there that maybe have an ache and pain or something like that, and they just say, well, it's just aches and pains from the day's work or anything like that. But the longer you go without getting treatment on that, it could really create some problems down the line.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's said that as a foundation, or as the twig is bent, so grows the tree. You want to make sure that you have a nice stable foundation, so that everything that's based on that foundation, which when we're talking about the nervous system, we're talking about the entire body. We want to make sure that all of that is coming back to the nice stable foundation in the first place.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we've seen so many times with Dr. Spencer herself, talking about how, I would say the neck bone's connected to the, this, and with the different nerves that run down through and affect so many different parts of your body, and it can, as well as affect different organs as well.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, people don't realize just how deep that really runs.
Yeah, well, the organs don't run on their own. They need some prompting from the brain, so important to keep that nervous system working at its full capacity.
All right. Miss Pat, pleasure. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Dr.
more than
Stone,
welcome.
always a pleasure seeing you.
Absolutely, Jim.
If you'd like some more information, you're having some problems, need some relief, you can give them a call, set up an appointment. They're located on, right off of Pass Road in Gilbert, across from Pass Road Elementary School. You've seen so many different people that have gotten some relief. You can too, from Spencer Chiropractic and Wellness.